Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils. And the Sun Devils' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will start this game off with the football. That's caught. It's Gibson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Arizona State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, if there's an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there's no substitute for experience. There is a lot.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Red pass, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, when you think about Arizona State, you start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. It's complete on the right side. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Sun Devils are threatening in the red zone. Trying play action. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. There he goes. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Dyer. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that.
He's got it! Into the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
To add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by 4 over Kennesaw State. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Going to run it. It's Hills. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here on 3rd down for this offense. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They get to him as he throws. Got a man. It's Gibson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Buffaloes will. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Let's take a second about Arizona State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jason.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Spits it out to the back. Snags it over the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. Zings it complete to the right. They know how dangerous this guy is after the catch, and boy, oh boy, they set their hair on fire and caused a wreck on that hit.
They sure did. You got to be careful, too, because they sold out on that hit, and if they'd missed, that tight end was going to be able to advance the football, but boy, oh boy.
1st down, they'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
It'll be third and long. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll close the gap to 14.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Quarterback may change this route. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Keeps looking downfield. Stands in and takes the hit. Brings it down on the right side.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Sun Devils in the hurry up. They'll run play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Touchdown, Arizona State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. Spins away. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gibson. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires
the pressure. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. Quarterback alone in the backfield, 5 wide on 2nd and 14. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He fires a bullet to the right. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Going to the run to start this second half. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's got it again. Sweet cut there. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Let's it fly. He's open on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The play action fake. Pressure coming. On the run, fires downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Clinton. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block and run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Dyer. Setting up the screen. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And the Sun Devils trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still first and goal. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They've held this ball forever, driven it deep, now facing a third and goal. Using his legs to buy some time. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Trying to get themselves back in the football game.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. On the option. Now the pitch. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that.
Oh, he's got some space. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Now the play fake. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Right on the money. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Sun Devils had this offense rolling. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants it all. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Baylor is getting its clock cleaned today. And that crowd was chanting "sick 'em" in the pregame, but they're saying some other things right now. They're trailing by 24 to Notre Dame. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
On the run, it's Hill. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires one high and deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Sun Devils are threatening on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got it. 1st down and more. Great move. Now he's got room. There he goes to the left. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they are getting elite play from their quarterback. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been...
Makes the catch down the right side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield. It's Clinton. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Sun Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. He's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. So a drive there of 82 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Completes it in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Fires to the right. He's got it. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Going for the goal line. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Buys a little time with his feet. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out getting an interception. Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play